What if it was your self-esteem that was getting in the way of all your business results? I know that if you're watching this, that you have worked really, really hard and you've done all the education, you've done all the qualifications, you've got the job, you've worked really, really hard, but still there's no results. What is that? What I found was it was my self-esteem. Yep, everybody on the outside would have seen such a confident person because I always put that positivity out there. But inside, my stomach was churning, my heart was beating, and my knees were knocking. And yet, I would have taken the action. I'm that person. I will not let fear get me, but I would throw myself in at everything. But I would have still been at the level of lack. Now, if I work in the level of fear and lack, even though my conscious mind is going, I can do this, but my body is not quite with me, then what I'm doing is giving out a vibration of lack. And I can work as hard as I want. So, say on a vibrational level, your goal is here, but then you're working on this level. And that's why when you work really hard at something that you just get some results and then they go away and go away and go away because you're working too hard and causing too much stress. Is that ringing a bell with anybody? It's the same in relationships as well. You could literally be working so hard in your relationship, but it's not getting any better. It literally is. I found that secret. I mean, we like to call it self-image, but it's just self-esteem. So listen, what I'm doing is a webinar next week. There's a link up there or down there, depending on what platform you're looking at. And it's called it Creating Your Own Economy. I'm trying to come up with all these different titles, for goodness sake, to see, what is it that I could help you with? But it doesn't really matter what we're talking about. It could be talking about business, it could be talking about relationships, and it could be talking about your health. And it could all be down to your self-esteem. What do you think of yourself? The concept you have of yourself. So we're going to explore that next week on Tuesday, 2 o'clock UK time. And I'll also give you some tips. I'll give you 5 tips we've been talking today with 8-figure millionaires who've made it. And it's like, what would they say their top 5 things are? So these are just 5 things that just help you to get on a plane or maybe an even keel to help you move forward a little bit. So listen, share this with anybody else that's struggling, who's working really hard and who's just exhausted. I mean, I don't know if you're like me. I'm 52 and when I was 48, it was just like, I've had enough of this. Something's not right. I should have had it sorted by now and I didn't have it sorted. I want to help you have it sorted. If you're in your 20s, you think you're going to get it sorted in your 30s. You're in your 30s, you think you'll get it sorted in your 40s. If it's not sorted, it's not going to be sorted. It's going to have a repeating pattern. And that's what we want to get into. So I'm going to share more next week. It's called Creating Your Own Economy. I don't know. Give us another title, I could call it. But your self-esteem could be down. Your business results could be associated with your self-esteem. So pop along and sure register. And I'll see you in there. I've got some gifts that I'm giving away every single day as well. So it's been out for 3 days. There's been 3 gifts. You can catch up on them. And then there'll be more gifts right up until Tuesday. I'll see you there. Bye-bye now.